Right now, first we're gonna start off with triple C's on the NFC game with the Bucks and the Pack.
So if I were going to tell you three sitting at this table today that at the NFC Championship, Aaron Rodgers was going to throw 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, Brady was going to have 3 picks, Gronk was going to have 1 catch, and the Packers are home, who do you think would win?
Yeah, that's true.
Who do you think would win that game? What an unbelievable game. There is so much to talk about and digest with this game. It was really a sight to see. I'm so glad that we got to witness this game. The 3 themes I took away from this game is, number 1, coaching matters. And I know we're going to talk about whether it was the right decision or wrong decision to go for it on 4th down with 2 minutes left in the game.
Do we even really need to talk about it?
I was going to say, I think everybody here, do we all agree that was the wrong decision?
Oh, my God.
I think I texted the group chat immediately.
So that was obviously the wrong decision. You got to play to win the game. And a field goal doesn't get you anything because even if you get the ball back, you still have to score. So everybody knew that was the wrong call. So, we talk about the players so much, but coaching really doesn't matter. The other indicator that highlighted that theme for me was they took no advantage of the defensive turnovers.
None whatsoever.
The Packers got a chance. First of all, they got the ball to start the second half. Boom, gone. They turned the ball over.
Why not?
Then the Packers turned it over, the Bucks turned it over 3 times, and they couldn't capitalize with anything. And it was the opposite of what happened in the Saints game, because when the Buccaneers turned the ball over against the Saints, the Bucks capitalized on all of those turnovers.
You mean the Saints turned it over against the Bucks?
Saints turned over the Bucks. So the first theme I got from that game was that coaching matters. The second is, and I know it's... Go ahead.
Before we get to the second one, and I know we're probably going to... Are we going to talk about the 4th down later, or are we going to talk about it?
I got some words for it.
Can we talk about it now? Might as well, because honestly... You just bet on your defense stopping the GOAT.
The GOAT.
In the 4th quarter, stopping him and getting the ball back for you, and then trying to march back down the field.
But is that a bad bet at the moment?
Bro,
he had 3 interceptions.
But at the same time, you don't bet on Tom Brady screwing it. Would you have bet that he was going to throw 3 picks before this game?
No.
Exactly. So would you have bet that he was going to throw a 4th one?
He didn't make a mistake against your Saints.
It's not that. Once you turned it over to them, all they needed was a first down.
Right.
It wasn't even like, let's stop them from scoring.
All they needed was a first down. That's all they needed, and the game was over. Now, that's a huge bet, especially when your team hasn't been able to really stop them except for the 3 picks.
I don't think
the whole game.
I don't think I've seen a single commentator on TV say it was a good call.
Nobody thought it was good.
Well, that's how it is. Nobody's going to say that.
We were all chatting about it. It was a bad idea. I was on the phone with my dad at the same time. He was like, "What the hell are they doing?" I was like, "I don't know.
Yep.
I really don't know." Man, that was awful. Go ahead.
So the second theme I got.
No. Rob had something.
No, I completely agree. I think it was, and then what was more aggravating was, one, the lack of the balls. Let's just say what it was: the balls to fucking go for it on 4th down. But prior to that, Aaron Rodgers, and once you're done with your points, I'll go further. Aaron Rodgers choked. There's no other way to put it. But on that 3rd down play, that man had the biggest running.
He could have ran that right into the end zone.
Oh man, we're going to have a disagreement.
He had the entire right side of the end zone.
At the very least, a first down. At the very least,
if he didn't get the touchdown, he was going to get a first down.
At least.
No.
But that shit party like a Red Sea.
No. It was 3rd and goal. They weren't going to get a first down, guys. That was 3rd and goal.
I understand that. No,
yes, regardless,
it was still wide open.
No, if it was 3rd and goal, right? So let's say it puts you
guys in
4th and 2.
You guys didn't see JPP trailing them from the middle of the field, and Devin White was going to come.
All he had to do,
I get that.
All he had to do was go straight or diagonally to the right, and he was in the end zone.
I don't think he would have made it.
And honestly, if it's the NFC Championship game, you don't think if he's running, Aaron ain't going to dive for the goal line at least?
So here's I guess I got to clarify what I'm trying to say. I don't think he would have scored. I don't think it was a bad. I think he should have ran.
Right. You don't think he would have made it?
I don't think he would have made it. But
here's
what that does.
At least it would have been
that sets up a 4th and 1 or a 4th and 2.
Yeah.
Because I think JPP or Devin White would have caught him. I don't think he would have scored.
He just looked like he was trying to force the ball to Devontae Adams the whole drive.
Yeah.
It was like, no, you have. First of all, you have other receivers. 2 of them already scored touchdowns.
Yeah.
Right. And now you don't want to run the ball. I mean, like. I was
historically did that when he had that lane open.
I was completely just lost at the fact as to why he did not just take off for the end zone.
Yeah. While you're pulling that up, the second point I want to make was this game of football, man. It is all about inches, and it's the same way with any sport.
Yeah.
In football, I think you guys probably will remember this play when I bring it up. How about when they went for 2? And the Ndamukong Suh, they showed the replay, and he barely touches the ball, and it alters the spin of it, and that made the receiver not able to clear. You could tell he thought it was going to be a clean catch, and because it made that ball spin from Suh's hand, he didn't get the 2-point conversion.
That's the picture of it, right?
This is the picture.
Before he threw the ball.
Yeah.
Look at that lane.
Right?
Look at
now,
that lane.
Now, you got to
right
think,
there.
at that point in time, he was slowing down to throw the ball.
Yeah, but he already was accelerating. That's exactly.
A straight
so he was already accelerating that way. Dude, and he's got 2 blockers in the middle.
I have to pull this up on YouTube. It's just...
That's absolutely crazy.
I don't understand why he didn't go for it.
So, the other point with the it's all about inches is Whitehead on the defense. He didn't just make a tackle. He puts his shoulder on that ball, not just once, but twice.
Mm-hmm.
He did it in the first half, and nobody's talking about it because Tunyon, their tight end, fell on the ball and recovered it. But that was 2 times in the game where this guy makes a clear and decisive tackle.
Yeah.
Inches. It's all about inches. And it can change the course of a game like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I just
100%.
think that's incredible.
100%.
The last point I was going to make is that the NFL, I think, more so than the NBA, it's all about a team game. In the NBA, when you got 5 players on the court, one person can make much more of a difference than one person on the NFL field. I feel that this game really showed how much.
Oh my God,
bro! He's wide open.
Oh my God! He could have ran straight to the pylon.
I mean, straight to the pylon, man.
Go back to it.
Go ahead.
I'm going to show you something. Okay, I'm going to show you something. Watch this player right here. I think it's JPP. Watch when he comes off it.
White. It's White.
Right here. He is going to catch him.
No, he is not.
You guys are high.
Rodgers will went for the
You guys are crazy. He's going to catch him.
There's no way he was going to catch
him again. He's going to catch him.
I mean, Rodgers did just like last week, too. Why couldn't he hit a pump fake?
He slowed up big time. He slowed up.
There was nobody in front of him. He would have had that easily.
Yeah, in front.
I think
you guys are missing the player behind him.
We see the player behind him.
This guy right here, he would have caught him.
He's picking up at least another 5 yards.
But
and then that puts you 4-1, 4-2.
But that's what I said.
No, but I mean, he said that if he didn't score, it still would have been 4th and 1.
I still think I agree with you guys. But he still should have run. But this idea that he was going to score, he wasn't going to score.
I don't think that he would have caught Aaron Rodgers whatsoever because he wasn't even in full run mode at that point. Once he put in that second gear, I got it. Rodgers only has 2 gears. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't fast. But I think he would have stepped it out a little bit, and I think he would have scored easily. And if it would have been even close, I think he would have lunged for the end zone and got it.
I think, all in all, this is, like I said earlier, Aaron Rodgers choked. He choked. You know, hey, ask me his...
Can you really say a guy that threw 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 350 yards choked?
When you're giving the ball through turnovers 3 times in the second half, and you don't get it done, you choked.
Let's be honest. Where did he get all those yards?
Yeah, but what about my theme?
He got all those yards in the second half.
I don't know that
they were up and they were playing protection as opposed to keep your foot on their necks.
You know who has the same record in the NFC Championship as Aaron Rodgers?
Who?
Donovan McNabb.
You went that far back?
I don't talk about it.
They're both now they're both 1-4 in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
So I got a question for everybody.
I said last week this game had a bigger impact on Aaron Rodgers' legacy.
I think
than it did Tom Brady.
I think they both had something to lose, but I definitely think that Aaron Rodgers, you know, after listening to last week, I definitely agree with that.
So here's my question: is Aaron Rodgers gonna be in the GOAT conversation?
Not even close.
He's done. It's over.
Not even close.
No.
It's over.
No.
He never. I don't think he ever was.
I don't think he was in the GOAT conversation.
I saw something today on Instagram for one of the sports group that I follow. I forget exactly who it was. They didn't even have Aaron Rodgers in the top 10 greatest QBs of all time.
Oh, that's ridiculous. He's top 10.
I'll
that's
tell you
ridiculous.
what. I mean, when you start thinking about history,
who was that you were following?
Hey, when you start thinking about history, though, man.
Let Rodgers know.
When you start thinking about history, you're talking about Johnny U. You're talking about Namath. You're talking about Montana.
They got John Elway.
I think
I mean,
Young.
If you do a pure eye test, Aaron
Jim
Rodgers.
Kelly.
But hang on, to be fair, was Pat Mahomes in that list? He should not be yet.
No.
Okay, good.
No.
All right.
Aaron
I was gonna say he
Rodgers
should
is
not
a
be.
They had quarterbacks. I'm talking
Favre
about
in that
real
list?
quarterback.
Was Favre in that
Favre.
list? Yeah.
Favre should be in there.
I
But I don't
think it's
think
The gunslinger himself.
it's a good topic for another day. I think, and I would probably debate he's not, but again, I'd have to look deep into it. Something real quick though. 6 seconds left, first half. How did that happen?
Because
coaching matters.
They thought
that was my theme number one.
Hands down.
You think that was coaching?
Matters.
No,
yes.
it has everything to do with the fact that Green Bay thought that Tom Brady.
It had nothing to do with coaching.
We're stepping on each other again. This does not work if we step on each other.
No, that's what we want.
Hey, the bottom line is they thought that Brady was going to do what Brady does and try and inch the ball up and get in a field goal position to get out of bounds. Now, they should have had at least 2 safeties high or at least 3 men deep. I absolutely agree. Go to a man at that point. They're going to get out of bounds anyway. Go to a man. But they went to a man and they brought everybody in as opposed to at least dropping 3 into a zone and bringing a man. Like, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was definitely a bad move on Green Bay.
Also, and we're coming up on 11 minutes. I know we want to move quick through this, but I think this is important. Tom Brady's legacy continues to grow. It continues to grow.
I think he's undisputed.
Was there anybody at this table that didn't think he was the GOAT?
Listen, I didn't need for him to go to another Super Bowl to say, man, Tom Brady is the man.
But
he probably should. Yeah, he should probably be the next commissioner of the NFL.
Yeah, he's GOAT.
You do understand? This is what, Super Bowl 55 this year?
Yeah.
He's been in 10. That is almost 20% of all the
He's
Super
been
Bowls
in
history.
Worth of Super Bowls.
And
3 decades.
His playoff win totals, he's got,
Crazy.
I think it's 17 over the next person.
Yeah.
Playoff win for quarterbacks. I think it's Joe Montana.
I don't think it's even
I think
disputable.
He's got 33. He's got
Somebody-
33 now. And I think Joe Montana has 16 or 17.
I don't think it was disputable before, but it's even more indisputable now.
Well, the stat that we posted on our site, Tom Brady is more likely to go to a Super Bowl than Steph Curry is to make a 3.
Mm-hmm.
That is insane.
We saw it.
That is
You saw it. There's a fun fact.
And he's not done. This won't be it.
I think he's got 1 or 2.
He's got 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
I
don't know if it's Super Bowl runs, but he'll be in the league for another year or 2.
Yeah.
Well, if he stays in the NFC, it might be Super Bowl runs.
Yeah. All right,
Philly
so
ain't gonna beat him.
we're gonna move on. Let's